Hey community members, I join you this morning from the back of Luther Jackson Middle School, where I'm getting in a quick walk before our school board meeting today, our work session. So I just want to talk a little bit about ESSER, and that's the emergency funding that the federal government approved to help schools recover from the COVID pandemic and schools not being able to provide in-person instruction. And you might have heard this along with the NAEP, that benchmarks educational progress. And also there's the CARES Act funding. So what is all this? Basically what you need to know is our public schools in Fairfax County are using a mix of new federal dollars that came about from the pandemic in an unprecedented amount, plus the usual amount of local dollars and some state dollars to continue instructing our students. And whether you consider it learning loss or accelerating progress, our students are getting what our professional educators have analyzed that they need. So yes, it's academics. It's catching up on math and language arts that they may have missed, depending on what grade they were in when COVID hit. This is a reality. We know some of our students need to catch up. But it also includes ensuring that kids are mentally and socially and emotionally ready to take on this learning. So when we're talking about social and emotional needs, it's not just fluff. Kids that don't feel confident, that don't feel like they're able to focus in school, that might have anxiety or any other host of reasons, need that educational intervention to teach them how to become more confident and settled kids in the classroom, no matter what their age. So it is a core part of academic, instruction that kids feel ready and motivated and able to adopt what our teachers are teaching them. I also just came back from a really amazing visit at the Davis Career Center, which is located at Marshall High School, but it is its own school. And the lessons that our students there are learning, it's for students with some intellectual disabilities and other different abilities, but they're learning workforce readiness skills. They're learning also life skills, whether it's how to make a cup of coffee, how to make your bed, how to talk to a friend, how to request help, but also real on-the-job training, how to, know when to show up on time, how to work on a team. And these skills are really skills that all of our students need. So as we talk more about academic instruction, it's not just about the content. And some of our scores that we see in these standardized tests, the NAEP, the state standards of learning scores, these are born from a system of over 20 years ago that No Child Left Behind really put into the forefront of standardizing how our kids learn. But our kids are not standard. Being different is normal. Having different abilities is normal. So as you might hear data thrown around about the NAEP, about how our kids are doing, please be aware that FCPS is looking at every student holistically. What do our kids need to succeed in school? It's not just the academic content. It's are our kids ready to accept, absorb, grapple with that content? And yes, let's keep pushing them to learn more of that content. But it's also the part of where do they want to go? What are we preparing them for? The workforce, post-secondary education, college, okay? It's a really exciting time because a lot of these discussions are happening and I see the work happening in FCPS and I'm really motivated to keep expanding it so that our students don't have to get on buses to go across the school division to get what they need. And I hope that you talk with your children's teachers when you think they need help, but help them at home, help them to be confident, help them to be interested, help them to be lifelong learners. I know I'm trying to do that with my husband and my family. It's a challenge with our middle schooler and our elementary school kid, but we're trying. So I hope this is a helpful update and enjoy this beautiful fall.